We'll just give it give it a second. I'll bring them all out in order inside.
Yep.
And they're all in order. I'll come out onto the deck and keep them. I might just do housekeeping now. And then do another. No, it's just like comfortable. Yeah. And then
Perfect.
After the bounce. Do you have so when someone goes in their bounce, it's usually the next thing. Yeah, so
Hồi chưa lớn.
Two people like to sit down here.
Bây giờ mày đưa xuống bài cho mọi người chuyện đi nói đưa mọi người.
Anyone?
Yep. Huh?
Still powder.
Powder? Powder? Good.
I mean, like the girl.
Nice and close because this is going to
Okay.
be the
Shop
walkway.
guys. Okay. Fun enough.
Now sushi hair. Sushi
Showtime.
hair everywhere.
Sweat a little bit. Yes, perfect. Thank you, family and friends. My name is Abby Frew, and it's my absolute pleasure to be here for Summer and Daniel today. Now, before we start, just a few little housekeeping things. If you've got your mobile phone on you, may I please ask that you turn it to silent, and then to pop it away for the ceremony. Enjoy the moment. We have an array of videographers and photographers that are going to be capturing all the moments today. So you can sit back and enjoy and take in what's happening with the ceremony rather than worrying about taking any photos. Afterwards, you're more than welcome to take photos and post to social media, but you just need to make sure you tag Daniel and Summer. And we've also got our little the social tag that you can use, as well as the hashtag that's in the ceremony, in the reception, so you can use that. Now, we are very fortunate that we are live streaming to Vietnam, so maybe we can give everyone a little bit of a shout out and a wave. Come and give the camera a nice wave to all those in Vietnam. Thank you. Yay! So for Daniel and Summer, it can be quite daunting standing up the front here and looking out at all of your beautiful faces. So during the ceremony, it's your responsibility to make it as fun and relaxing as possible. And that means that you can clap and cheer throughout. Number one moment is when I pronounce them as husband and wife and they have their first kiss. That's when you need to go really loud. Okay, because if you don't, it becomes a bit awkward for everyone. So lots of cheering, lots of clapping, and it will make Summer and Daniel feel a little bit more at ease. Now, at the very end of the ceremony, Summer and Daniel will walk down the aisle as husband and wife, and you will have bubbles to blow over them as they walk past. Okay, so that will be handed out a little bit later for you. At that time, may I please ask that you let Summer and Daniel walk down the aisle, and you can offer your hugs and kisses of congratulations later. Okay, let them have that moment walking down the aisle together. We will go into a group photo after the ceremony, which will just happen just over here near the entrance of the venue, and then some small individual group photos will happen then as well, and drinks and canapes will be served out here on the grass. So it is looking like an absolutely amazing afternoon and evening, but you can enjoy the ceremony. It's not just the reception you're here to have a good time for. So I'm going to go and check on Summer and make sure all is okay. Before I do so, how about we give Daniel a big round of applause, a big cheer. Let's show him how excited we are. I actually don't need to go anywhere. She's all ready. Who would have thought that Summer's all ready to go? So family and friends, those that are able, may I please ask that you're upstanding for the entrance. family and friends, what about a huge round of applause for that stunning...
Can you practice this?
Has anyone got spare tissues? I think we might need them. Family and friends, you may now take a seat. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Abby Frew and I'm a Commonwealth marriage celebrant. On behalf of Summer and Daniel and their families, it's a sincere pleasure to welcome you here to what is an incredibly welcome celebration. And what a stunning setting to do just that here among the vines at View on Halashen. Today is a celebration of the relationship, the past, and now the marriage of these absolutely beautiful people. Two kind, insightful and entertaining individuals, and together a wonderful couple. I feel grateful for the privilege of marrying them here today. For Summer and Daniel, a huge part of the significance and beauty of this day is having the opportunity to bring together the people they love the most in this world. People they know truly love them back. To the parents, each of you hold a very special part in this pair's lives, and they would like to thank you, and they are very grateful for having you part of their lives and their journey together, for the love, support and encouragement to chase what they love, what fulfills them and what brings them together. They look forward to celebrating countless more moments with you. So what about a round of applause for the parents? A special mention to those who are no longer with us and are celebrating in spirit. To Summer and Daniel's grandparents who have passed. Even though they are not physically here today, we remember and appreciate them. To the family that we've given a wave to on live stream, we appreciate your virtual presence today. For Summer and Daniel, getting married today is a celebration of three remarkable facts. Number one, that they were lucky enough to find an incredible person in this world to love. Number two, they have chosen to share all of their life and themselves with that person. And to top it off, this incredible person has in turn chosen them too. I think sometimes we can underestimate the beauty and the power of love. Summer and Daniel, I know you're both very excited, a little bit nervous that we're here today and that you can party the night away with all of your wonderful people. And I can only imagine how proud and happy all of these people are of the two of you, and that they'll be ready with a drink in hand very shortly. I would now like to introduce to you this amazing wedding party standing here with us today. Supporting Summer are the amazing ladies in no particular order: Helen, Jenny, Annie and Tori. Supporting Daniel is Rio, Jang, Henry and Min. What about a round of applause for all these beautiful people? Summer and Daniel would like to thank you for always being there for them and for bringing love and laughter to their lives. They're truly honoured that you're here with them. So let's begin and celebrate Summer and Daniel. Sometimes in life, I truly feel that two people are always just meant to meet. So when Summer and Daniel met each other in the first year of university, actually the first week of the first year, at an event organised by the Vietnamese Student Association, it was meant to be. Lo and behold, they were both enrolled in calculus too. This is where Summer shone. Not necessarily with her maths ability, but her ability to set up a study group with Daniel and pretend to not be able to solve a math question. Summer, it worked. They met when they were 18 and now they are 26. Time flies when you're having so much fun. They both felt an overwhelming sense of intrigue from the word go. In Daniel's eyes, Summer was a cute girl who loved to go to libraries. So, a cute nerd. Summer also knew how to eat well, which Daniel loved. Daniel was the smart guy who could solve math problems that Summer could not. You always need one of those people in your lives. Daniel and Summer's relationship formed while spending lots of time in the libraries as friends. There was no first date. It all occurred very organically. And then before they knew it, they were boyfriend and girlfriend. They were both new to Melbourne when they met, so that they explored the city together, fell in love and decided to build a life here. Living in a different country is exciting, but can be frightening, and there was also moments of homesickness. However, together they had no single dull or sad day. That is what makes their relationship so special. Living away from home created many challenges for them. Foreign country and having a demanding university course, but they got through with the help of each other and their friends. They became dependent on each other. Daniel was right by Summer's side, taking on her problems and supporting her through everything. Even though they were only 18 years of age and dealing with his own issues, Summer felt safe and at ease with him in her life. For Daniel, his love for Summer was instant. After he noticed how a very gentle girl can independently organise her own life in a completely new place without any help from others, that's what he admired about you, Summer. He decided he wanted to care for her and be her companion. The more time he spent with her, the more he learned about her and her dedication to everyone she loves. He wanted to care for her indefinitely. As a couple, their biggest achievement is, after living and studying in Melbourne with no family, was to be able to bring their families to Melbourne to live, their parents and sisters. They are incredibly grateful that they have their families here to spoil them and be close together. We know they are workaholics and very ambitious people. They have gone from 2 international students at Melbourne University to building a comfortable life for themselves, continuously progressing their careers along the way. They are very proud of themselves, and so they should be. They wouldn't be where they are if it wasn't for each other's love and support. Yes, they may work hard, but they play hard as well. They have gained so many wonderful friendships and connections that they will treasure for life. To them, this is a huge achievement, and they feel very grateful for all the love and support, not just today, but in the years past and in the future. Together they have travelled and explored different cultures and cuisines. In the past 7 years, they have travelled to 7 countries, totaling 19 cities. If it had not been for COVID, I'm sure they would have travelled to many more. They saved their income from their part-time jobs to fund their first trip together to Korea. From there, they promised each other that each year they would travel to a country or a city that they had never been to before. So look out for lots more travel. Daniel, you've always encouraged Summer to be herself and to think hard about what she wants from life, instead of what others want from her. She loves that and thanks you for it. You've given her so much more confidence, and she is now a person who can make her own decisions and think for herself. Summer loves that you have made her a disciplined person, to the extent that she goes to bed at the same time each night and wakes at the same time in the morning, most nights. Summer, you inspired Daniel to dream bigger and to take on any opportunities head on. You lead by example in showing Daniel how to aim bigger for an easier future. He loves how you sneakily whisper into his ear in your nighttime chats or purchase an inspirational book for him. Now, we all know in relationships there are little elements of our loved ones that can maybe get on your nerves from time to time. or just a little annoying habit. So I asked Summer and Daniel about this. Summer's response. She self-confessed that she has terrible driving skills. So Daniel doesn't let her drive too far. So in saying that, he makes time to pick her up and drop her off wherever she goes. Sometimes he allows her to book an Uber. Summer, I'm not too sure that that's actually an annoying habit. I think many people here would love their own chauffeur. Yes, agreed? I know I would. Daniel, everyone, you just need to listen to this response. She's perfect just the way she is. I love every flaw of her. They are cute to me. Well, apart from staying up very late at night, watching movies alone after a huge day, and then having to back it up the next day. So Summer, he absolutely adores you. Marriage to the both of you felt like the next logical step. A life commitment, a promise to be there for one another in all that life has in store. Through ups, downs, chaos and harmony, marriage to the both of them means creating an everlasting companionship built on love. So we all know that this journey together has led to a yes somewhere. The date was set for dinner the night before Summer's 25th birthday at the Grand Hyatt. Daniel had the whole room decorated with balloons, candles and photos. He organised a cake with the words, "Will you marry me?" Summer couldn't believe that Daniel had organised all of this while both were working from home. He even bought the ring without her knowing. Well done, Daniel. Round of applause for Daniel for organising all of that. Yes, side hustle somewhere. Marriage to Summer and Daniel means much more than just two people wanting to share their lives with each other. It involves wholeheartedly and unconditionally loving and considering whatever belongs to the partner, including their families, their careers, their needs and interests. Marriage only works if the couple love and respect each other and always feels that they are in debt of the other person's love and care. So these two beautiful people are really looking forward to spending the rest of their lives together, sharing loads of love and laughter as a married couple. So family and friends, who's ready to see them get married? A little bit louder, come on, show me your excitement. Part of my job here today is to let Summer and Daniel know that I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence, in the presence of these witnesses, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to law in Australia is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. So now Summer and Daniel will share their vows that they have written for one another. These have been a secret until now. If you've got tissues, please get them out. How about we give them a round of applause to get them going?
Pretty.
When you're ready, Daniel.
Yep. Actually, before I started, there's have some so the vows gonna be in English. So my friends are gonna hand it out from some of the Vietnamese translation, so you can follow along. But yep. But now it's just gonna be a message from you and me. So first of all, I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Duy Hoàng Vũ, take you, Linh Diệu Huỳnh, to be my lawful wedded wife. Em à, can't believe it's already 7.5 years into our relationship. 7.5 years, right? Almost 8, right? That's a very long time. We have been through like everything together and been together every day from day one. And now here we are standing in these beautiful like hills in the country that used to be foreign to us but now feel like home, and in front of all of these beautiful people, all of the loved one, all of the people that precious to us, so that we can make one of the very most important milestone in our life to prove and to celebrate our very long relationship.
Sounds like ancient history.
Yeah, have to get there, right? So before we got to the part where I take you away and then marry you, I'd like to remind you a little bit about all the things that I love about you, all the good things, right? Okay, a few, of course. First and foremost, the most important quality that you have, and then that any girl can ever have, that make any guy happy any day. You laugh at my jokes all the time. You laugh at my jokes all the time, even how lame it is. Right? Yeah. So that's what I love about you, right? So people say that okay, doesn't matter how lame you are, as long as like there's someone laugh at it or be as lame as you, right? So I'm glad that you and me were on the same path. So next thing is that I admire one of the most important thing that I admire about you is that you are loveful, kind, and you have the biggest heart. Not only that you love me, give me all the love, and then always take care of me, but you also love everyone around me. You take care of Sushi. I love the dog.
My dog.
That's my dog. It's Sushi Vu, right? So that's mine. But you also take care of my family. You take care of my friends. You love everyone, right? You always consider it, and you just genuinely love people around you and want to make sure that they'll be a part of our life, and then you love them as it's your own connection into your own family and friends. So
Your friends are all mine now.
yeah, you stole away all of my friends. So, but that very moved me, and your kindness is always help me stay connected to my connections, to my families, my friends, and always like put me at ease, so I can focus on the thing that I can do, and then I'm at ease that I got you cover and back up for me all the time. Next thing is, this is the one of the last things saying here is that you inspired me all the time. You always being like my inspirations. So I'm proud myself as a guy that have moderately many talents and many ambitions. Right? I'll take that. I'm a cocky guy, so I'll take that one. But one of the things that I also have is that I like to take things easy. I like to take a shortcut. I like to take things like easier route. Not fully to my potential. But then you are the one who inspired me, leading by example, and then always help me realize my potential and make me think hard about who I want to be, and then who I want to be for you, for us, for people around me, and then I'll be a better person all the time. So that's I really love about you. You're my inspirations every day. So I love you so much. Just let you in. So because I love so much, I have to make you mine. Right? Love is not setting anything or anyone free. You have to tie to it. So here's my promises to you. So I vow to be your husband, vow to be your friend, vow to be your soulmate, be your everything. I'll be always by your side, anytime and anywhere. Also, even though I can be everything, but specifically, I promise to continue to be your driver. To drive you everywhere again, every time. And then so that you can just sit by my side, enjoy your bubble tea, enjoy your snack, and then talk about all your days and all your stories. I can happily do it anytime as long as you sit beside me. That's very long. See? That's good. So I'll keep it moving. So I promise to continue with that theme, right? Apart from being your driver, I promise to always stay up late and make you instant noodles. Whenever it's gonna be, whenever you feel like hungry, you just feel like after a big dinner, you feel like something soupy, something hot, and already past midnight, I'll come up, go into the kitchen, make instant noodle, and bring it to your bed, right? Anytime, any day. And also I promise to take care of Sushi. Right, I take a good care of him. I feed him every day. I walk him. I take him to bath. I take him to groomer. I take him to vet, anywhere. But then I'll happily let him love you the most. I live because of you, or thanks to you and thanks to your kindness, we're blessed with Sushi in our life. He's happened by accident. Because of your kindness, you're willing to take him in. Now we're blessed with him and just forever grateful. So I'll do anything. You just have to take the credit. And lastly, the last thing I'm gonna promise here is I vow to say love to you more. So more to you, remind you how much you love and how much I love you, and give you the love that you deserve every day, and remind you every day. Yeah? So just to close this off so we can get to yours very soon. Lastly, so when I think of our future together, right? So standing here, making vows, thinking of our futures together, it's just gonna be legendary. Yes, and I cannot wait for it anymore because now I have you. It's gonna be legendary. I love you, Em.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Lim Diệu Huỳnh, take you, Duy Hoàng Vũ, to be my lawful wedded husband. I take you to be my friend, my lifetime mentor, my faithful partner, and my one true love. It's extremely difficult to describe my feelings for you over the past 7.5 years together within just a few sentences of these vows. But above all, I'd like you to know that you've come to my life, stolen my heart away, and made everything perfect. I wouldn't change a day. I love and admire your huge, strong, and kind heart. There's a type of person who feel happier when seeing others happy. You are that type. You care for your sister throughout her study. You've set up a life for your parents so well in Australia that they fell in love with this foreign yet beautiful country. You never buy expensive things for yourself, but you're always so generous to your friends, your family, and to me. I love and admire how hard you work and how smart you work as well. For that, you have achieved so many amazing things in life to be where you are today. At such a young age,
but you always made them look so seamless, effortless. But I know you. You behave like a duck, paddling and walking crazily inside the water, but keeping so calm and unruffled on the surface. I love how incredibly much you love me. I remember in our third year of uni, you used to commute every day after work just to take me home. It took you hours of traveling a day just to see me for 15 minutes. But you always said that it was worth it. And then this year during winter, every morning, even though you work from home, so you didn't need to get up early, you always got up before me, got out to the car and turned the heater on. For my 5-minute driving in the warm condition, you didn't care if you have to suffer the freezing morning or had to get out of bed early. I know that to do that to someone, it's so much more than just love. I just don't know what that word is. Because of that love, I'm willing to promise you a few things. I promise to cook and eat good foods with you. I promise to always book holidays and continue our adventures around the world. I promise to support your hopes and dreams and be right by your side as you fulfill them. I promise to laugh with you, at you and your jokes every single day. That's a big one. I promise to nurture a home with you and our future children. To create an environment filled with love, light, and laughter. I promise to love you always and forever. Em sẽ nói đoạn này bằng tiếng Việt. Em nghĩ là mình rất là may mắn bởi vì được một người đàn ông rất là xuất sắc, yêu mình rất là nhiều. Mà không chỉ là người xuất sắc, anh còn lúc nào cũng rất là hết lòng với tất cả mọi người xung quanh. Anh không bao giờ nói không, cho dù để đồng nghĩa với việc là anh phải thức đêm để làm bù việc, hay là anh phải nhận những cái thiệt về mình, nhưng anh luôn luôn làm vì người khác. Nhìn anh mỗi ngày sống và cố gắng, em luôn luôn tự hứa là mình phải hoàn thiện hơn nữa để xứng đáng với anh và tình yêu mà anh dành cho em. Từ hôm nay trở đi, em hứa sẽ luôn ở bên cạnh anh, bây giờ và mãi mãi, trên con đường dài của cuộc đời này. Anh là nhà, là nơi bình yên mãi mãi của em. Em yêu anh.
Wow, I told you need tissues. So now you still might need some tissues because I would like to welcome Sushi to the ceremony. Sushi has our rings. Welcome, Sushi. Come on down. Do you want to call in?
Sushi.
Sushi, come to mom.
Okay, Daddy. Daddy will do all the hard work.
And Daddy.
Sushi.
Saying hi to grandma.
Sushi.
Sushi, come here. Sushi come.
Do you want to open up the box for me?
Yep.
Take that someone's ring. With your other hand, can you just hold that ring box?
Sushi, come.
Sushi come here.
Sushi. Sushi, come on, the flowers. No, people here. Okay. Okay, yep. Thank you, Rio.
Nice and close to each other.
Ah,
Yep. Offer your left. Face the ring onto you. Yeah, just lower your hands.
Daniel, do you promise to always support Summer, shoulder in her struggles and celebrate in her successes? To love her when it's easy and when it's hard, all the days of your life.
I do.
Summer, do you promise to always support Daniel, shoulder in his struggles and celebrate his successes? To love him when it's easy and when it's hard, all the days of your life.
I do.
So Summer and Daniel, in the spirit of love, adventure and family, you have declared your commitment today by taking vows and exchanging rings. There is only one thing left for us to do today. So therefore, my absolute pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may share a kiss. Can you see that relief just wash over them? I think there, yeah, look, go Daniel. So thank you, Summer and Daniel. Now we'll sign the marriage certificates with their witnesses. May I please ask that you remain seated here. We will have some bubbles being handed out to you. Listen to the amazing music, have a bit of a chat, and then we'll send them back down the aisle very, very shortly. Thank you.
For now, too late now. You can stop now.
Stand together, Daniel.
Thank you, family and friends. This does bring us to the final stage of the ceremony. On behalf of this gorgeous couple, thank you for attending this very, very special occasion, and I know you'll have an amazing night tonight. Summer and Daniel, may you always dream together, adventure together, and inspire one another. Never stop wanting to discover new and exciting things about your favourite human being. So now's the time we can send them down the aisle. May I please ask everyone to be upstanding with bubbles ready, as it is with great excitement that I present to you the newlyweds.
we heat it up. We heat it somewhere. And guys, can we do one more time for the to the drum? And for this time, everyone make some noise. Wave your hands as high as you can. As high as you can. Okay. And for you too, have a kiss as well. Okay. Yes. Okay. For the kiss, can we do 1 minute? Okay. 30, okay. 1 minute second. Can we make noise, everyone? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good. Thank you guys.
Well done, guys. Well done. The next one is do the family photo. So maybe the family could just get here, and the guests maybe just step in between, please.
Yeah, we can. If you don't want the music. Yeah, okay.
就 OK， 稍等啊。Sorry. Give me a second. Sorry guys, cutting. Sorry. 我可以让他们录2段话，对直播说2句话。
哦，直播 OK， 现在吗？
啊。
Live stream.
Yes.
Hello everyone.
Oh, my second. Yes. Here.
Xin chào mọi người.
Cảm ơn mọi người
Cảm ơn mọi người đã xem chứng kiến lễ cưới của hai đứa.
Có các cô dì chú bác, các ông bà và có các bạn bè ở Việt Nam xem thêm.
Cảm ơn tất cả mọi người đã xem từ xa. Hẹn mọi người ở Việt Nam sớm nhất. See ya.
Okay. Alright, so do you need your passport?
Yeah.
Does any family member want to say something through the live stream to the people? Yes? Okay. Thanks.